first? Absolutely. But as you keep getting up the ranks, that becomes more unrealistic. Because what happens is, you guys know this, I'm grappling with my opponent, and he goes knee shield. And then you stay here for like half the round at least, maybe the whole round. And then you don't pass, but he doesn't sweep, and you kind of just both stalled out, which happens. Or you're tired, so you stall out, he's tired, he stalls out. So this allows you to bypass this, which is very common. Does that answer your question? Was there something else you wanted me to show, like from here?
I was just wondering, you know, like you kind of went straight from the pass. There's two passes there, and you're doing it at the same time.
Right.
Right, and as opposed to two separate passes, where I was thinking that a lot of times I will end up in half guard because I didn't initiate the two passes together. You understand what?
Yeah. So they can work as one, or they can work separately. And the only reason I'm teaching this one now is because we're going to assume that I pass. Here, let's say I pass. That's a good question. I know what you mean now. I pass, I drop, I come here, I try the first one. But when I try the first one, he pinches his legs tight, and I can't pull my leg out. No matter how hard I try, I'm stuck. Okay, so I repummel. Look, I keep the shoulder pressure with my left hand, and now I'm going to twist and come back. So I went for the first one, he didn't give it to me, so I go to the second one, which I actually have more success with the second one. The knee shield component I just wanted to throw in there because it happens a lot. It happens a lot, and it's very annoying, right? It's very annoying, and like, yeah. So you definitely want to combine these two. Sometimes you're going to go number one, he doesn't give it to you, knee shield doesn't give it to you, you go back to number one. And then there's number 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to discuss them all week, this week. So I want you guys to see, but very, very great style of passing, very underrated. Some people don't do this as much for whatever reason, but usually the greats do. It's just controlling the crossface, underhooking, climbing the hips up high, pinching the knees, slicing through. So try them separately, try them together. And as you get up the ranks, your next goal is to chain the options. Okay? Any questions? Do it one more time. He'll stay this. So I'm in this position. I try he tries a knee shield. I walk back, pinch the knees, drop the elbow, cross face, and knee cut. Look at my elbow. If he tries to get the underhook, I drop my elbow. So that works as an underhook. Okay? If he beats me with the underhook, I'm okay. Cross face, grab the pant. All right, if he closes the guard, I keep the shoulder pressure, and I can start kicking the leg through. Now I can, depending on your style of passing, I could pressure through and stay here, check the hip here. But if I'm going to bait him to come up, now I can start isolating the shoulder as well. Maybe go for a Kimura. Okay, so you have multiple attacks. And there's more options from there. I just want to start with this first and build off that. Okay, if he's a good wrestler, either, you know, you get those wrestlers in the second round, right? Went to college, went to high school. I'll get to point this knee out. See, if I keep pointing the knee in, he might win this dogfight right here. So I'll keep the cross face, and I'll point the knee this way. So now if he tries to come up, he starts inviting mount. And sometimes they still come up, boom, and land in a worse position. But they're wrestlers, so they feel like they're winning. They'll come up, right? But they don't get points for that. You have to escape the submission to get points. Okay? Questions, guys? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.